everyone. How are you guys? Good evening, everyone. I welcome you back to day 3 of Data Science Essential program. I hope you guys are doing well, right? Okay, so before moving into today's session, we will quickly revise topics which we covered yesterday. Okay, so you guys have a quick revision. So yesterday we discussed about introduction to Python and like why Python is very easy to learn for beginners. Then we saw some basic Python operations like variable assignments, mathematical operations, how to assign strings to variables. Also, we learned about defining lists and list operations, some of list operations. Then we move on to statistics part. Also, so showed us like a basic banking application, and if we created basic Python functions for deposit, withdrawal, and balance check. It was quite basic and very easy to understand. I hope you got it. Then the last topic was conditional probability. That's it for yesterday's topic. Also, you guys enjoyed yesterday's quiz, right? We are having more quizzes today, so do tune in. And I hope you guys are very excited to learn today. Okay, that's it from my side. Over to you, sir.
Thanks, Shivati. Good evening, everybody. I switched off camera because there was some issue when I switch on the camera for the network, internet. So I'm switching off today. I will see. I think I will improve from tomorrow onwards my internet connection. So I hope you people enjoyed yesterday class. And today it is a continuation, and we will be discussing where you people will be after completion of the level 2, level 3, level 4. Okay, that is what we are going to see once again today. But today it is more technical, and we will be discussing linear regression, logistic regression, some platform as service, and AWS. So how to use it? It is not like we are going to learn everything, but it is like where you people will. So with that note, I wanted to start today's session. So I'm sharing my screen. So can you people see my screen now?
Yes, sir, your screen is visible.
Yeah. So today agenda, I will just discuss here. So day 3 agenda, we will go a little bit of introduction to linear regression, and we discuss syllabus, and then a small salary prediction project. It is code you people may not be understanding, but it is just see the code, and then we will be hosting or deploying onto a local host. From there, it is like a web application or web service, and there we will see then the same thing we will be deploying onto Heroku. It is a platform as a service. Then see how this particular one look like, and I will share the same link, whatever Heroku link is there in the chat, and you people can even try it whether that particular algorithm or web service it is working on. Okay, that is the first part. It may be taking around 40 to 45 minutes, the first part. And the next one, it is on the logistic regression. The same thing, we will have a quick introduction to logistic regression. Then we will discuss syllabus. Then after that, we will be having a small project on grade prediction. Then we will deploy onto AWS. First, we will be deploying, first one we will be deploying onto Heroku, and the second one we will be deploying onto the AWS. So we'll see these two, and even for the AWS, I will share you the link on particular link, and if people just go ahead and open the link, it will be working even for you people. But this is how the total structure is. So going to here, so I will start with linear regression. Okay, so first I will just wanted to discuss about regression. So what is regression? Regression is nothing but predicting a continuous value. So if you wanted to predict some continuous values, so we will be using a regression. And in that one, if you are having a relation between your predictors and target variable, if it is a linear, then we call it as a linear regression. Right now, it will not make much sense for you. So what I do is I will just quickly go to Excel and I will try to explain to you what is regression. So just imagine. So can you people see my screen?
Yes, sir. We
Excel?
can see your screen.
Yeah. So I will take a few things. It is like first one, it is the temperature. Okay. And second one is ice cream sales. So ice cream sales. So what happens generally, if the temperature is more, ice cream sales are more, right? That is what is going to happen. So I will pick some random numbers. So go for rand. So I stay in Bangalore. So in Bangalore, temperatures start somewhere around 12 degrees in winter to around 38 degrees in summer. Okay, that is what. So I will take few points. So I'm taking few points here. And what I do here, so I'm just making an equation. So if people can see here what is happening. So I will just go ahead and put it as 2, right? So that is what I'm doing right now. So I'm just
So,
making
can
it
you
as
zoom
2.
in?
Yeah, so I will do that. Is it okay? Still, I have
Yes,
to
sir.
make it zoom. Yeah.
No,
So
it's
now if
okay.
you see, yeah, now you see I have some temperatures versus ice cream sales, but what I do is I will just copy this. These are all random numbers, right? So these will be changing whenever I do any of the operations. So I will just copy this and paste as a value so that they will not change. Okay. Now you see, I have some temperatures and my ice cream sales, right? So I'm having temperatures and ice cream sales. So what is regression is going to do is, what regression is going to do is, it will just go ahead and predict a continuous line. So here, ice cream sales cannot be fractions, right? Actually, I cannot have a fraction for it. But what you do is ice cream sales, and what I do, I will just make it as multiplied by 2. So just make it, okay, what I do, take this one and multiply it with 10 plus another 5. Okay, so this is what is. Okay, I will just multiply with 10. Okay, no, no, want to know. So this is what is my ice cream sales in rupees. Okay, this is what my ice cream sales in rupees. So just if you see these two columns, okay, if you just see these two columns, so first one, it is nothing but my predictor. So this is what actually temperature, I cannot control it, but based on the temperature, my ice cream sales are changed. So in this situation, okay, suppose if I have given this particular data, and if I am asking you people that, okay, suppose if temperature, so on one particular day, so the temperature is 50 degrees centigrade. So what would be the sales? So this is nothing but my prediction. I wanted to do the prediction. So this is what the temperature. So what would be the sales? So anybody can tell. It is very easy. So it is very easy now. So anybody can tell what would be the sales here. Shivani, whether anybody is replying?
Not answers yet, sir. Guys, do you know answer? Do
So
you have
see
any
this
idea?
particular data set very carefully. Temperatures and ice cream sales. Okay, if it is 37 degrees centigrade, ice cream sales are 70 rupees. 33 degrees centigrade, then it is 330. So if temperature is 15, then what would be the sales?
150.
Yeah, 150. Right, so answer is 150, absolutely right. So if you see, it is 10 times, right? It is 10 times. So what I do is to make a little bit clear for you, so I will just take these two, okay, and I wanted to plot it. So go ahead and plot this, okay. To plot this, now if you people can see, so as your temperature, this is nothing but your temperature, and here it is sales. So as your temperature is increasing, your sales are increasing. I wanted to know what is the equation for it. Just go for the trend line. This is what is my trend line. Then I wanted to get a more options. Then I wanted to get my equation. So equation actually it is a little bit small, but if people can see here, it is like y is equal to 10x, right? So 10 times it is. So we will be using this particular equation. Okay, we will be using this particular equation to predict our sales. So suppose if I give something like 32 is my temperature. So what I should be using? Y is equal to 10x, right? Y is nothing but your sales. Sales is nothing but this is x into 10. So you'll be getting it is 3. So this is as simple as this, right? This is as simple as this. So now what I do is I will make little bit complicated. So I will make little bit complicated, not much actually. So a little bit complicated. So I will just make it as 50. Okay. So now I will just drag it. Okay. Now I will take this equation out because it is giving answer already. Now suppose if I'm asking the same question, if temperature is 15 degrees centigrade, what would be the sales? Anybody can tell? Just take your time and try to give the answer. So now these two
And
are wrong values. So you people have to fill these values. So if this is what the data you are having, can you predict if temperature is 15 degrees centigrade, what would be the sales?
Sir, Ravi has answered 165.
Yeah, it is 165. That is absolutely right. It is 165, right? So because if you try to see here, it is into 10 times plus 5. But can I get the same thing when I use the equation? I just wanted to find out through equation. Yeah. So I will be getting the same thing. Go ahead. I think I will close this. So go ahead, trend line, and I wanted to get the equation from here. So go ahead and get it, equation. Yeah, equation, it is exactly same, right? It is 10x plus 15, right? So it is the nothing but x. So I will be taking this as my x multiplied by 10 plus 50, right? It is, first one it is 165 and second one it is 330. So till now it is very, very simple, but this is what is going to happen. Okay, this is what is going to happen in your regression. But now what happens is, I will go ahead and I will do something crazy here. So what I do, I just make here into 10, then plus 15, plus rand between, okay, what is the value? So minus 50 to plus 50. Okay, so I'm just making some changes here. So now, yeah, okay, I think instead of 50, what I do, I will go for 40 to plus 40. Okay. So go ahead and make it as 40, then go ahead and run this. Now, can you people tell me, suppose if my, okay, I will take out this. So I don't want to have this equation here. So suppose if I'm asking you people, now what would be the sales if my temperature is 50? Can anybody tell me? Can anybody tell me what would be the sales now?
Anyone?
So anybody can guess it, or is it difficult? Not guess, anybody can calculate it. Otherwise, is it a little bit difficult now?
Rohit is answering 150. Another
Okay.
answers are 149.
Yeah. But what happens is actually you will not be getting exactly the same thing. So here it is 149 is there and another is 150. So suppose if I say, I think whatever number it is not there, okay, instead of 15. So which number is not there? 17 is not there. Okay. Can anybody tell me for, oh, sorry. Okay. I will just copy this and paste it once again. Control C. Okay. And I wanted to paste it here. So I have some values now. So now anybody can tell me if my temperature outside, if it is 17 degrees centigrade, so what would be the sales? Because you see, you cannot find 17 here, right? So you are having something like 15. For 15, it is 190, and for 16, it is 194, and yeah, for 18, it is 158. Now, can you people tell me what would be the sales if I have the temperature 17? So can you people really calculate from any equation here, or is it little bit difficult?
So Payal is saying it is difficult to find.
Yeah, so it is difficult. Okay, this is where your data science is coming into the picture. So now what you people will be doing is you will be finding out a best fit line. So I don't want to go into the details of it. Okay, right now I don't want to go into the details of what is the best fit line and all the things, but this would be the one of the best fit line. Okay, one of the best fit line. So what I should be doing, I will just go ahead and find out what is the equation of this particular one. So go ahead and find what is the equation of this particular line. So this line, it says y is equal to 10.024x plus 3.2. So what I should be using, I should use exactly the same thing. So go ahead and put 10.024 into x is nothing but this one plus 3.2562, right? It is around 170. Okay, the same thing if I drag it down. So for 32 degrees centigrade, it may be somewhere around 334. So this is what the equation it is going to calculate. Okay, this is what the equation it is going to calculate. And if you try to see what is your states, it is a continuous value. So it can go infinite values, right? Because you are having here 173.664. Suppose if I increase my precision little bit more, it may be 6643. And if I go for a little bit more precision, 456. So you can have infinite values, right? So you are going to predict a continuous value. That is what is called as regression. In the regression, we will be predicting a continuous value. So is it clear for you people? Accept this equation. Okay, forget about this equation. How did we get? But we will discuss this in our classes. Okay, in our regular classes, we will be discussing exactly how this equation is coming, and we will be doing the same calculation in Python as well as manual, and we will try to understand it. Forget about this one, but at least you people understand now what is regression. Do you people understand now what is a regression? Regression is nothing but predicting a continuous value. Okay, so is it clear for you people? Just respond in chat.
Yes, I think it is pretty clear.
Yeah. So this is what we are going to do. But here, if I specifically say it is the linear regression, then we will be having a linear relationship. If you see this line, right, the line is straight. So whenever we are having a straight relation or linear relation, we call it as linear regression. So first we have uh, discussed what is a regression. Regression is nothing but predicting a continuous value. And if that relation is linear, then we call it as linear regression. Okay. So the third point of what I wanted to tell you is here, this is independent. Temperature is independent. Actually, we do not have any control on it, but ice cream sales dependent on temperature, right? So this is the independent one and this is the dependent one. Otherwise, we can call this as a predictor and this is the target variable. So this is a predictor and this is the target variable. Suppose if you are having only one predictor and only one target variable, we call it as a simple linear regression. Okay, so this one is nothing but simple linear regression. So is it clear for you people? Now we are having only one predictor and one target. That's why it is simple linear regression. Suppose I can have, so what I do now, go ahead, I think here itself, file, save as, I will put it into here. Okay. Simple linear regression. Okay, I'm just saving it and I wanted to make a copy. So file, save as. So I will make it as a multiple. So M, multiple linear regression. So multiple linear regression is nothing but my target variable, it is same, means it is only one. So I'm just making target variable highlighted. Okay. But instead of one predictor, I will be having multiple predictors. So instead of the temperature, so I may be having something like what is the humidity? Okay, what is the humidity? So I may be having some random value. So I will just take it as a rand between something like 40 to 120, 40 to 90. So I will just keep some values inside it. Okay. So now if you see, I'm having multiple predictors and single target variable. Okay. This is called as multiple linear regression. So instead of simple, so it is multiple. So is it clear now? What is multiple linear regression and what is simple linear regression? Okay, we will
So
be discussing.
before
Yeah.
okay, so before continuing, there is one question from
Yeah.
Payal that
Yeah.
how you select the line? I mean, on which basis we select the line?
Yeah. So that we will be discussing in detail. Okay. So this is just an overview. It takes around a 45 minutes to explain. Okay, how we are getting that line, and we will be calculating manually also. It is not Excel is giving. We will be calculating manually, as well as we will be doing the same exercise in the Python. Then we will be coming to know how this line has come. Okay? These are all we will be discussing. So just imagine this is a just introductory class, and we just wanted to see where we will be after completing the level 2. Okay. Uh, is it clear for you people? So I'm not going to explain today how we are getting that line. Okay, that you people will be knowing. So we will be knowing in the level 2, and I will be explaining everything perfectly. One is in Excel, another is manual calculation, third one is with Python.
Okay, so we can continue.
Yeah. So now what we will do is, so now you people understand what is regression, what is simple linear regression, and what is multiple linear regression, right? So we people have understood. Now we will do a quick project on simple linear regression, and not simple, multiple linear regression, and we will try to see, I will make it as a web service or web application, and try to use that application. Okay, that is where you people will be after completion of the level 2. So now what I do, I go here. So first I will explain the data set. So go here. So can you people see the data set now? Is it clear for you people? Is it clear for you people? So I will just explain. So it is like a company. They are giving the salary based on so many criteria. So the criteria is nothing but what is the engineering percentage, what is the university grade. Suppose if they are from IITs or uh, famous institutions, they may be giving a little bit more, and if it is local colleges, they may be giving a little bit less. And what is the experience based on the experience, and what is the interview score, and how many patents he is having, and what is the test marks. Okay, based on all these things, actually they will be fixing their salary. So here, can anybody tell me what are all my predictors and what is the target variable? First, can you people tell me what is the target variable? What is the target variable? Any answers, Shivani?
No, sir. Guys, you can write your answers in the chat. No answers yet.
So here, the target is nothing but salary. That is what I'm going to predict it. Yes or no? Do people understand now? So I will be predicting salary based on all these things, right? The first 6 are nothing but my predictors, and last one is nothing but my target. Is it clear for you people?
Yes, sir, it is clear.
Yeah. So now what I do is, actually whenever I'm having this one, I wanted to create a simple model, and based on that model, I wanted to see how my results are looking like. So what I did is, I have created one code. So I will not be explaining line by line, but I will just give a glance, okay, how this particular one is working. So go ahead and open. So yeah, I will make little bit big. Okay. Now you see, it is having couple of steps. Okay. First, I will be importing libraries, whatever libraries I want. But most importantly, what we are doing is actually I will be taking from the scikit-learn. It is one of the library. From there, I will be taking a linear regression. This is a class, or this is, yeah, it is a class. So in this one, actually, I'm having all the methods for me. So first, I'm running imports, all imports. Okay, I got it. Then I will be running my linear regression. I'm just importing this one. So next one is I will be reading the data. So this is what is my data I have read. So I will make this also a little bit big so that people can see very clearly. And then I'm importing even test train split. So I will just go ahead and run. Okay. So this is what is my train split. Okay. I'm not what is that doing everything. Means I'm not explaining each and everything, but I will tell you what exactly equation I will be getting. So I will just run these codes, okay, then come back here. So this is nothing but my linear regression. I am just fitting it, okay. So once I fit this one, so in regressor, I am having my equation now. So suppose if I wanted to see what is my slope here, so coefficient. So I'm having the coefficients. Okay, it is 4880, and that is coefficient for my first variable. The variable is nothing but engineering percentage. It is having that much of importance. And the next one, it is 45,000 to 483, and another one is 99,440, and the next one is minus 560. So I'm having all the coefficients here. And if I wanted to see what is the intercept, so this is nothing but my intercept. So I got my equation. So I got my equation. Now what I want to do is, instead of wasting your time, so I will just make something interesting for you. So I'm running this, okay, Y prediction. So I just go ahead and run this Y prediction. So this is nothing but actually how my predictions are looking like, okay, how my predictions are looking like. So whether I'm having exactly means near to that or not near to that. So the first one is nothing but what is my actual errors, okay. So this is nothing but my actual errors. So see, any people see this one, or I need to resize it? So,
We
resize.
can see, sir.
Okay, just wait a minute. Yeah. So go ahead and press. I think I cannot do it. It is fine. So these are all nothing but my actual salaries, and whatever I have predicted. So I will just go ahead and see. So this is nothing but my prediction. Okay. If you try to compare the first value, it is 67,000, 6,72,000 and 72,000. That is what the actual salary. But whatever I am predicting, it is 87,000. So it is 20,000. No, it is 6 lakhs. I am predicting it as 8 lakhs. But if I wanted to see from the second point onwards, it is 2 lakhs, 23 lakhs 26,000. Here I am predicting it as 22 lakhs 34,000. Right. So the third point, it is 23 lakhs 8,000, and I am predicting 21 lakhs. And here it is 15 lakhs 15,000. I am predicting 17 lakhs 15,000. So I'm almost same, right? It is not a huge difference I'm having, but you see, I'm almost near to that. So if it is 18 lakhs, I'm predicting it is 22 lakhs. I think here little bit more, but it is here it is 14 lakhs 73,000. It is 16 lakhs, and here it is 18 lakhs. I'm predicting it as 20 lakhs. It is 10 lakhs. I'm predicting it is 7 lakhs. So it is here 22 lakhs. I'm predicting it is 24 lakhs, right? So I'm almost predicting uh, in the similar manner, right? So there may be something like around 15, 20,000, some places 60,000, 50,000. Okay, I'm having some different, some places even 1 lakh, but it is having a trend. Okay, this is what these are all what my predictions. Now, what happens is these predictions I can see in my system right now. So, do people understand right now what is happening? Actually, I can see all these predictions on my system. So suppose if I wanted to give this solution, okay, a person who is sitting in USA and he is asking, yeah, I think you have done good work, but I wanted to use your results. So what you should be doing, the first thing is actually will be transferring this code to him, so that he will be running that code, and based on the results, actually he will be using that. But I don't want to do that. Okay, that is what actually all companies are doing, right? So they don't want to give their base code. They don't want to do anything. Actually, they wanted to give an interface. Okay, they just wanted to give an interface. Now, if you try to see, what I'm doing is I have created a lot of things here. So there are templates, there are so many other things. But what I do is I will just go ahead and click on this one. Okay, so this is nothing but actually I'm running on my local host. It is port 8000. So go ahead and check it, local host. Okay, go ahead here and http then colon, then slash slash. I think I have used this previously, so I have this. Now you see, I have a salary prediction app now. Okay, I have created an app, and it is telling that, okay, in engineering, okay, you should be entering the percentage 0 to 100, and university grade you should enter 1 to 4, and experience it is 1 to 20, interview score it is 0 to 10, and the number of patents 0 to 1 to 4, and total test mark it is 0 to 10. These are all nothing but your lower limit and upper. What I do is I will enter some value. So first I will go here. So what I do, I go to this particular code. So first go ahead and open what is my Y train. Okay, this is what my Y train. So point, okay, I'm not getting the point here. So, but what I do, I go to my workbook itself. Now we see, so the first point I'm having 64,44614. Okay, so these are all my values, 64,44610, and I try to see what value I will be getting. Okay, so go ahead and get this one. So first value, so yeah, I think already I've tried it. So 64, okay, the next is 4, and next it is 4, and interview score is 6, and number of patents 1, and total marks it is once again 4, right? So I wanted to predict salary. Now you see, predicted salary is 10 lakhs 30,000, but actually what is the value, actual value in my database? It is 10 lakhs. So how much more I got it? Actually, what is the deviation I got it? The deviation is nothing but around 30,000, right? But here if you see, if I'm just exposing this particular web application, so my code is secure, right? So this is what everybody is going to do, and this is what the industry practice. So nobody is asking you to develop a code and give it to somebody. It is like a deployment. We call it as a deployment. So you just deploy it so that people can and provide an interface, and people can take this interface, and from there they can predict. Now you see, actually I'm predicting. Right now, what I do, I will go for the second point. So here, second point, it is 64 15 64 4 15 7 2 5, right? So it is 4, it is same, 15 7 2 5. So what I do, I will just go ahead and I will take the first one, 66, okay, and the second one, it is 4, and it is 15, and this is 7, and I will just go ahead and see what is this, 725, right? So next one, it is 2, okay, and this is 5. So go ahead and 5. Now you see the salary, predicted salary is 22 lakhs 30,000, but we will see what is his actual salary. So it is 23. What we have predicted, we have predicted it as 22. So almost, we are almost near to that, right? So this is what is the actual one. So how you people create your logic or machine learning algorithm, then we will be deploying it. Okay, we will be deploying it. So for deployment, if you try to see what are all I have done, okay, so you are having something like, first it is a model, then I am creating a pickle file out of it. Okay, from there I will be creating some Flask web application, and I'm calling that web application. Suppose if you people wanted to see what is there in the app, okay, so if I just go ahead and see app, so we are having something like a pickle file, then we are having some HTML code, okay. So these are all, I don't want to explain all these things right now, but I just wanted to tell you that once you people complete your first course or level 1. So you will be having such a good experience that you people can create your own algorithm, then you people can even deploy it. Okay, you people can even deploy it, but this is on the local host. Okay, this particular one, it is on the local host. You people cannot check on your system. But now what I want to do is, suppose if I wanted to give this particular application outside, so what are the methods I have? Can anybody tell me? Anybody knows how I can expose this particular one to world? Anybody knows?
Sir, I think we should wait for a little to
Yep.
get their answers because there would be some delay in the live.
Yep.
So as soon as they are answering, I will get it back to you.
Yep.
Guys, if you know the answers, please write it in the chat.
Okay, if you people do not know, there is no issue.
Okay. People are answering cloud or
Yeah.
create a website.
Yes. Yes. So you people are exactly right. Actually, we can go and we can use the cloud services. So now what I'm doing is the first portion. So I will go back to my presentation. So what I'm going to do is I will be using a Heroku. Okay, it is a platform as a service. So you people can see here, it is a platform as a service. So this one I will be using to expose my work to the world. So the first thing what I will be doing, I will just go ahead and log in into Heroku. So these are all you people will be taught. But right now I will be just going ahead and creating my Heroku account. I'm opening my Heroku account. So this is Heroku. So I wanted to log in inside. So just go ahead. Okay, then give your email ID and password. Sorry. So this is a Heroku, and here actually people can deploy your services. So for Heroku, actually the simplest way is we can take our code from GitHub. So now I'm going to explain you one more. It is a GitHub. So it is like a repository. So what I do now, I will just go ahead and sign into my GitHub account. So email ID, then I will put my password. So signing in, it is asking code now. Just wait a minute. So what is code now? This is what the code. Go ahead and run it. Control V. So I'm just verifying it. Okay. So here, this is a GitHub. We will be storing it is version control, and we can store all our work. So here, what I can do is actually I can open my a new repository. So I will just go ahead and open a new repository. So I will just get it, and I wanted to make it as deployment. Okay, I will just make it as a dip, and I don't want to give anything, and I wanted to make it as a public. Okay, and I wanted to add a README file. Then go ahead and create a repository. Okay, so once I have the repository, there are commands actually how we can transfer our files, but right now I don't want to do all these things. What I do is I will just go ahead and add upload files. Okay, I will just go ahead and upload files. So this is where actually I'm having all my files. Okay, I just go ahead and draw the trap. So go ahead here, and I need few files from here. So whatever is required, I'm just taking. So drag and drop. So I wanted templates, okay? And I wanted it is app, okay? So app, sorry. I wanted app, okay? So I wanted to drag even that also. Then I need to have the model.pickle. Then I need to have the proc file, and I need to have the requirement. So I have all my files. I just dragged it. So it is having all files, whatever required files I need. Now, what I do, I will go to the Heroku, okay? And in Heroku, I wanted to create a new app. So go ahead and create a new app, okay? So it should be a unique name. So what I do, I will just make it as a deploy, dep, lu, okay? Let's upgrade. I think this is available. Then create app. Now, interesting part is I wanted to deploy it. So it is very simple. So you people can use command line, but the easiest way I'm just showing. So I just wanted to go ahead and use my GitHub account. So this is what is my GitHub account, and I wanted to have the repo. So it is dep is my repo, right? Deployment. So yeah, I think this is what is my repo. So I'm just connecting it. So once I connect this, I wanted to make sure that it should be auto enable, yeah, enable automatic deploy. Then I just wanted to deploy my branch. That's all. Okay, see here. Okay, push failed. That is because what? Application automatically. Okay, just wait a minute. Whether I have all my files inside it. GitHub. Yeah, I need to commit. Okay, sorry for that. So I need to commit all my changes. Okay, so once I commit all my changes, so now I will just go ahead and deploy my branch. Okay, so I have reached account, actually means it is like I cannot go for multiple, I guess. So that is the problem I'm having, but I will show you, okay, what is going to happen. I have exactly the same thing in my previous one also. We'll see. I think it is not allowing, but I will show you the previous one. So before I come to this one, I've created one more. So go back here, GitHub. So open app. So not this one. So go back. Okay, see this one, actually this I have created yesterday. So what I will do is, this is exactly same thing. So I have used another repo. So if you people wanted to see here, so I have used another repository, the same thing, but I have used another repository. If people can see here, it is a Shravan.deploy. So I'm having exactly the same thing. I wanted to show here, okay, once I have disabled, okay, and I will go for the deployment. There is some problem. Okay, wait, I think there is open app. Okay, so directly we can open the app. Yeah, see here. So now actually I have an app right now because yesterday I have done. So it is giving the interface. So now what I do is I will copy this, Control C, okay, and I will paste it in chat. Shivani, can you please pass this to students? So where should I put it?
Sir, in our chat, private
Yeah.
chat. Okay, I got it.
So please share it with students.
I have shared it, sir.
Yeah. So students, I just request you people to enter few values inside it. So just follow the protocol, not protocol, the suggestions. It is engineering percentage, it is 0 to 100, and university grade, it is 1 to 4. So everything actually people can see it and go and predict it. Okay. And you people will be getting the answer. So if anybody is not getting, please let me know. But most of the people will be getting, unless otherwise if people are having some internet connectivity. So if you people are able to get the predictions, please write it in chat so that we will be encouraged.
Okay, sir, I am getting answers. It is working.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So this is the practical feel I wanted to give to you people. So if you join in any other course, something people don't teach up to the deployment, but we will be teaching up to the small deployment so that people can enhance. So today, if you see, you people will be knowing, you people may be understanding. So not only the Python and machine learning, we will be teaching GitHub little bit, and we will be teaching Heroku and what is the deployment. All these things actually will be teaching. So if you people are having any questions, please let us know. And we will be having a short quiz after this. Any questions, please let us know.
Any questions till now, everyone? Just write it in the chat if you guys have any questions or any doubts so far. While try running the link in any different browser or try refreshing the current browser. Okay, Sarthak, we will be seeing that in our session. So hang in there.
Shivani, what is the question?
Sarthak is asking how to code this app.
Yeah, we will be teaching everything. Okay, it cannot be done in single day or not in 1 hour.
Yes,
So it is,
exactly.
yeah. So it will take some time. So totally, we will be having 37 hours of first session, another 4 hours for GitHub as well as Flask. Another 8 hours. So after 37 plus 8, almost like around 45 hours. After 45 hours, you people will be in a position to create this.
Okay, and Atul is asking what is the use of Pickle module?
Yeah, this is saving a object. Okay, so that also we'll be discussing. It is like, see, suppose already if I am having my equation, okay, once I get my equation, there is no point in running the code again and again, right? Okay, that is what we are storing, that particular object, the solution object, and we will be using that again and again. But you will be getting more and more idea once you complete the first level 2 as well as off of the level 3. You will be getting, it is called as serialization and deserialization. So we'll talk a lot. I think it is around 3 to 4 hours of the topic. So please remember, guys, this is just an overview. Before you people enroll, we wanted to make sure that what you people are going to learn. Okay, that is why I'm taking this demo classes or small projects so that the people can really understand where you will be after completion of the course.
Okay. Okay, sir, we can continue.
Yeah, so Shivani, we will go for quiz then.
Okay, I'll share the link.
Yeah.
Sir, someone is asking, will it predict different values or same for the same inputs?
Pardon me, I didn't get your question. You people can
The question.
choose whatever values you people want, but that should be within the range.
Okay. So someone is still confused,
Mm.
asking about for the same value of inputs, if it works differently than the previous, then what about the previous predicted values?
No, it will not, for the same point. It will not give the different results. Okay, for the same set of values, it will give the same output. Same set of the values. If all the values are same, you will be getting the same output.
Okay, are you all done with the quiz? If you are done, just write yes in the chat so we can move on. Payal, the quizzes are for you to practice. Those of you who are done with the quiz, don't forget to fill the attendance form also.
So shall we go ahead, Shivani, or shall we wait some more time?
Okay, so we can continue. Most of them are done with the quiz. So,
Yeah. So now what we will do is we will see the next example. Uh, it is so So it is logistic regression. So these two actually we are going to cover in first level 2. In the level 2, we are going to cover EDA, linear regression, logistic regression, Python, and stats. So the next one I wanted to give a little bit introduction or overview of the logistic regression. So before we go, we wanted to understand what is the classification. So there are two methods. There are two types of algorithms. The first one is nothing but regression, and the second one is nothing but classification. So classification is nothing but we will be predicting. Okay, once again, it is a prediction. So we will be predicting a categorical variable. So whether a person is going to pass or fail, whether he will be getting a first class, second class, or third class, and what is the employee grade, whether he is a grade 1, grade 2, grade 3 employee. So these are all a classification. So you are having a limited number or finite number of categories inside it. Okay, that is nothing but the classification. But logistic regression, even though it is called a regression, it is a classification algorithm. It is going to classify whether a person belongs to this category or that category, or multiple categories if it is there in any one of the category, whether they belongs to that. Okay, so that is a brief introduction about the classification and logistic regression. And most of the people will be asking, okay, why? Okay, why we are calling it as a regression even though it is a classification. So a little bit of background is there. I'm not going to explain right now, but logistic regression we will be using it for classification. So once we discuss this, I will just go back to one more example, and I wanted to show you how the logistic regression or classification works. So go here and logic deploy. So I have taken exactly the same marks, same sheet, same input, but I changed last one. So what I do is I will go ahead, change this, and increase. Okay, then I will do. Okay, fine now. So now you see I have exactly the same points, but I'm having something like here. Uh, what is a grade? Okay, so if the person engineering percentage, university grade, blah blah blah, everything is there, then which grade employee means grade 0 is nothing but execution, just imagine, and grade 1 is nothing but a manager. So whether he is going to be manager or whether he is going to be execution. So here it is a categorical, right? So 0 is nothing but, yeah. So I don't want to write here, but 0 is nothing for execution, and 1 is nothing but managerial. So see, we will be having any one of them. So it is a category. So whenever I wanted to predict whether it is a category, whether it is a grade 0 or grade 1, either we can change it. Okay, we can change this even for 1 or 2, but generally people use 0 or 1. So 0 is nothing for execution, and 1 is nothing for your manager. So this is what actually we are going to predict. So now what I will do is, already have a code, so I will just run through. Okay, from there actually we will see. Okay, from there actually we will see how this will go. So here, go ahead and take this one. Just wait a minute. Okay, so I will just open model here. So this is nothing but my model. So we'll see how this model look like first. So go ahead and take this one, logic deploy, and this is nothing but my model. Where is the model? So I do not have model right now here. Wait a minute. Yeah, model.log. Okay, underscore log. Okay, this is what my code. So it is going to predict. Now, but what I do is right now, I will just show you once again the same thing. So here it is importing, then once again we are reading something, then we are going to predict it whether is a grade 0 or grade 1, okay, then I wanted to show how this particular one will work in localhost. So right now I'm just running here. So starting from here, okay, I will go till accuracy. Okay, so go ahead and run this. Yeah, fine. So I just wanted to see what is the accuracy. So I will explain this later. So it is 90%. Actually, I'm having the accuracy is 90%. Means out of 190 times, actually, it is going to predict whether it is 0 or whether it is 1. Okay. But what I'm doing right now, I will just make it as a pickle file once again and go back to this particular app file. So I will be changing it to Logit. Okay, go ahead, and here it is app underscore log, okay, dot py. So just now you see actually I'm having a on my local host it is running once again. So go back here and once again open this. Now you see exactly same thing. Okay, it is Heroku, right? So I don't want to use Heroku. I wanted to use a local. Okay, this is what the same exactly predict. So I will take out predict and I will just go for 48,000. So see here. Okay, I think it is not working. Just wait a minute. So go ahead, take this. Still it is running. So I'm having two windows, I guess. So one is this one. Is there any one more? It is running. Wait a minute. I'm closing this and I will see one second. Control C, logic deploy. Okay, so I don't want to have this. And this one also I'm closing. Okay, go ahead. Now, oh, still it is running with the previous one. Okay, just give a minute. So, predict salary app. It is not salary app. Actually, it is a different app. I will close this and I will run this. It should give error now. Yeah, I know what is the problem. Okay, so the problem is the previous one. It is still running. Okay, so what I do. Okay, just wait a minute. So previous one it is still running. So I will just kill it. Yeah, this is where. So we can. So it is not running now. So now what I do, I will just go ahead and run this. So Anaconda prompt, I will go. There is some problem. Okay, debug mode is off. Yeah. Now you see, people can see it is a grade salary, right? So it is going to predict the grade now. So I will be using the same thing. So few values here. Go ahead and take. The main intention is actually how to deploy it on AWS. Okay, that is what actually I will show you. But before I go there, okay, I wanted to show so how it is predicting. Now you see, whenever I enter these values, actually is a grade 0. But if I use everything high, so something like I will keep my salary, my engineering percentage 85, and university grade is something like 4, and experience is something like around 20, and interview score it is 10, and number of patents is having 4, and test marks it is something like 9. Okay, so I wanted to predict, so he's a grade 1 because he's having a lot of experience and he's having all good. But suppose if I give something like 50 percentage, okay, and university grade is 1 and experience is 1 and interview score is 1 and number of patents 0 and total test mark is 2. Okay, just imagine. So because he's not that much good, actually he will be there in the execution. Okay, this is how actually we can see. But my intention is here actually how we can deploy that onto AWS. Okay, previously we have deployed onto Heroku, right? So now there is one more cloud computing service, okay, that is AWS. I think you people may be knowing. Like before I go there, okay, what I do is, so go ahead here and show you. So we are going to do this on the AWS, Amazon Web Services. So you people might have even seen, okay, there are so many other web services. So can anybody tell me what all other web services we are having other than cloud services? So other than AWS, anybody can tell me? Shivani, whether we are getting any answers?
Not yet, sir. Just a minute. Azure.
Yeah,
Madhusudan
Azure.
is answering Azure, Firebase, GCP.
Yeah. So there are so many. So Alibaba is there, Google Cloud Platform is there, Azure is there, AWS, and one more. I think that is also very cheaper one. So these are all the web services. So they give as a one thing is they will be giving infrastructure, and another one is they will give even the platforms also. Okay, whatever you require, actually people can use it. Okay, that is how you people can do it. Right now we will be taking the infrastructure. Okay, not directly a platform. We will be taking infrastructure. So see here. So I will be doing couple of things here. Don't bother much here. Don't. Try to understand because it will take some time. Don't try to understand right now whatever I'm doing, but just see the end product. Okay, so I'm just going and signing into AWS. Okay, go ahead here. Okay, I will sign in. So because of the time limitation, I'm not going to show you how to create an instance, but already I have created one instance. Okay, so I will just show you. This is all my instances running, but I just wanted to have only my instances, the total instances. So I have taken the Ubuntu instance. Okay, it is easy. I think if you take Amazon Linux, right, it is not having all the capabilities, few places. So what I did, I stopped this, but I will just start this. Okay, so I'm just starting this instance. So if people can see here, it is still pending. So once it start running, then I will show you. Yeah, now you see it is running right now. So it is nothing but a virtual machine. Okay, this is a virtual machine which is running in the cloud or AWS. So this machine actually I can see right now with my desktop. So what I do, I will just go ahead and connect it. So there are two methods or three methods. One is directly I can go ahead and connect it here, but I don't want to use that. And if you are having Linux or Mac, then you people have to go for SSH. Otherwise, you people have to use the putty. So what I do right now, I will be using my putty. So there are so many steps, but I'm not going to explain right now. I will just show you the final web service. So here I'm just connecting it. I'm having my public DNS. Then I wanted to authenticate it. Okay, so go ahead and authenticate it. So go and file, take, this is my PPK, then open it. So yeah, it is easy to user. Okay, so I have the easy to user. Okay, refuse. Actually, I need to use Ubuntu. Okay, so it is Ubuntu. Sorry for that. So go for putty and paste DNS, then SSH. So authenticate. Go ahead and use deploy. Okay, so here user is Ubuntu. So this is Ubuntu user. So now you see, actually this is a Ubuntu interface. Actually, everything you people have to do with the command line. So Ubuntu commands as well as Linux almost same. So I will be using few things, but before that, what I do is I'm having couple of files inside it. Now, if you people see here, so I have app underscore log py. This is what actually we have used right previously. And another is app underscore log one py, then model underscore log pickle, then requirements, and I'm having the template. Everything actually it is there inside it. Okay. So now what I do is already I have run this. Okay, so all my requirements, everything, those were run already. Now what I do, I will just run my Python file. So if anybody knows how to run Python file on the Ubuntu, it is nothing but Python 3 I need to give. Then what is the file I wanted to run? I have to write it. So app, okay, underscore log one dot py. Okay, this is nothing but my file. So now it says actually, so this particular one, it is running on this instance. Okay, this particular one, it is running on this port. Okay, it is 8080 port it is running. So now what I do, I need to go to, this is a live running. Okay, it is not like on my system, it is running on the server. Okay, on the cloud. So I will go here, not this one. So connect here. So this is nothing but my public IP. Okay, so now I go ahead and have this particular one public IP, then the port number is 8080, right? So I will 8080, sorry, 8080. Okay, so I will just go ahead and run it. Now you see the same application actually people can see here, right? Now what I do, I will copy this, Control C, and I will put it into go ahead and put it. So Shivani, please share with students.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now you see, I have right now, okay, it is a live running one. Okay, actually it is running. So here I'm having my web application. So I can give whatever I want. So previously I've given 89, okay, and university 4, and experience is 20, interview score is 10, number of patent 4, and the test marks 9, right? So I will just go ahead and predict his grade. So he is grade 1 employee, right? I will be getting the same thing. So now you see my program, it is in the background, but I can give only the interface to the people. And this is how actually people can deploy your models onto internet. So one thing is actually people are having the code, okay, that you people will be learning in detail. And not only that, actually you people will be creating a simple applications on the cloud platform or yeah, on cloud platforms. And from there actually people can deploy it. So can you people try? the link?
Pooja got grade 0, Atul got grade 1.
Yeah, I think it depends on whatever numbers you put it inside. Okay, it changes.
Yes, yes. Om got grade 0. Teresa, I think we can continue.
Yeah, so this is the overview I wanted to give. So now what you people have seen, the first one, you people have understood what is linear regression, and we have done a small example in the linear regression, and then we have created our first application and we deployed that onto Heroku. Next, we have seen what is classification, and we have written some code actually people may not be understanding right now, but now actually what where we have deployed on AWS, and you people can see the link and it is working, right? Yes or no? So this is where actually you people will be. Okay, so and I just wanted to cover here few things. The first one is the syllabus. Okay, so syllabus I'm coming at last because you people should understand here. So we will be discussing thoroughly concepts around 30 minutes. Then after that we are having examples. It is almost more than 1 hour. Then data preparation, it is 45 minutes, and how to handle the categorical variables, it is 45 minutes, and fine tuning, it is 45 minutes, and we will be discussing what are the assumptions of the linear regression, 45 minutes. Altogether it comes somewhere around 4.5 hours to 5 hours. Okay, so in this one we will be discussing thoroughly on the linear regression, and coming to deployment part, it is another 8 hours. So uh, we will be discussing that separately. Okay, how to deploy onto the Heroku, how to deploy onto AWS. Generally, we will be using AWS, not Azure or GCP, because it is most widely used. Okay, most widely used cloud platform is AWS. So that's why we will. The same thing if you people wanted to compare, okay, what we are going to learn for the logistic regression. So here concepts, example, there is something called ROC, AUC, and fine tuning and assumptions. Okay, these are also coming somewhere around 4.5 hours. Okay, so altogether, so what I will say is you will be having very rich experience once you people complete level 2 and level 3. Not only the concepts, and you are having all the peripherals like GitHub, Git, Heroku, AWS, and we are having some Linux commands. I think you people have seen here, right? So here, this is a terminal. Not, yeah, this is the terminal. So in this one, I think so many people have tried. So I'm getting a lot of responses here. Can you people see here? So this one says actually from which IP. Okay, you people are running this. Okay, I think one more person, I think another person tried. So yeah, this is what actually I'm getting all the logs from here. So what importantly is you people not only understanding uh, machine learning, all the peripherals, and we will make sure that you people fit for the industry. Okay, not only, okay, I know only Python, I know only data science. Not only that, I know Git, I know web service, I know cloud computing, I know Linux. So this one, okay, why I opened this? So this is a Ubuntu platform, okay, Ubuntu operating system. Here, everything you people have to write in commands. So we will tell you uh, most widely used commands. With that one, actually, people can complete all our day-to-day work. Okay, this is what I wanted to convey to you people. And if you people are having any questions, okay, please let me know. We will take questions for another 2 minutes, then we will go for next quiz. Any questions?
Any questions, guys? Okay, sir. No questions so far.
Okay, so have you people got some overview about the course? Please write yes or no.
So someone is asking, can we have all the softwares under AWS?
Yeah, but you see, we cannot use all because that is a paid service. So most of the services are there in AWS. Suppose if Python is not there, actually at least it means we can go ahead and we can install it. So this is like a virtual machine. Okay, if you people wanted to install something, you people can do it.
And also, can we deploy this on some website?
Yeah, website deployment we can do it. That is entirely different part. Actually, we will have a small program on the Flask. Okay, in that one we will be telling, but see, there should be a hosting service, right? So it is almost same as on the website. So instead of deploying onto AWS, you wanted to deploy on your website, your own website, right? That is what your question. Yeah, we can do it.
Okay, sir, we are good to go.
Yeah. So shall we go for next quiz now?
Yes, sir. Yes, Neha, we are starting from basics. Don't worry. Okay, are you all done with the quiz? Just write yes in the chat. Okay, sir, lots of people are done with the quiz. We can move on.
Yeah, we have covered everything till now. So uh, I think it is almost 9:30. So if you people are having any questions, still more question, please ask us.
Okay, is there any question you can ask? And we will end the session then. Any questions so far? Are you clear with today's topics, guys? Okay, I am getting yes answers all the way. Okay, sir, I think we are clear.
Okay then.
So we will be ending the session.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for your time. It was a wonderful session, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thanks.
We
Thanks
will
to you all.
we will meet. Uh, okay, we will meet tomorrow at the same time for day 4 of Data Science Essentials program. Same time, 8 o'clock. Till then, see you. Bye bye. Good night. Take care.